We have arrived at Sonnet 50. It's extraordinary. Oh, I hope the hat is not too much of a distraction. It's Sonny's hat, and I'm in the sun. How heavy do I journey on the way, when what I seek, my weary travels' end, doth teach that ease and that repose to say, thus far the miles are measured from thy friend. The beast that bears me, tired with my woe, plods dully on to bear the weight in me, as if by some instinct the wretch did know his rider loved not speed, being made from thee. The bloody spur cannot provoke him on, that sometimes anger thrusts into his side, which heavily he answers with a groan, more sharp to me than spurring to his side. For that same groan doth put this in my mind: my grief lies onward, and my joy behind. Hi. Hope you've been having a good Sunday. We have. But now it's time for Sonnet 51. It's difficult. Thus can my love excuse the slow offence of my dull bearer, when from thee I speed. From where thou art, why should I haste me thence? Till I return, of posting is no need. Oh, what excuse will my poor beast then find, when swift extremity can seem but slow? Then should I spur, though mounted on the wind, in winged speed, no motion shall I know. Then can no horse with my desire keep pace. Therefore desire, of perfectest love being made, shall neigh no dull flesh in his fiery race, but love for love thus shall excuse my jade. Since from thee going, he went wilful slow, towards thee I'll run, and give him leave to go. Hi, so here we are, Sonnet 52. Can you believe that? I had problems with this one too, to begin with, but they kind of resolved themselves. It's interesting that reading something on the page and reading it aloud, it changes for you, and reading it aloud often makes it easier to understand. Sonnet 52. So am I as the rich, whose blessed key can bring him to his sweet up-locked treasure, the which he will not every hour survey, for blunting the fine point of seldom pleasure. Therefore are feasts so solemn and so rare, since seldom coming in the long year set, like stones of worth they thinly placed are, or captain jewels in the carcanet. So is the time that keeps you as my chest, or as the wardrobe which the robe doth hide, to make some special instant special blessed, by new unfolding his imprisoned pride. Blessed are you whose worthiness gives scope, being had to triumph, being lacked to hope. Good morning, if you're in Los Angeles, that is. If not, good afternoon, or even good evening, I guess, in London. Well, Sonnet 53. I like this one. What is your substance? Whereof are you made, that millions of strange shadows on you tend? Since everyone hath, everyone, one shade, and you but one can every shadow lend. Describe Adonis, and the counterfeit is poorly imitated after you. On Helen's cheek all art of beauty set, and you in Grecian tires are painted new. Speak of the spring and foison of the year. The one doth shadow of your beauty show, the other as your bounty doth appear, and you in every blessed shape we know. In all external grace you have some part, but like you none, none you, for constant heart. Bye. Hi, beautiful afternoon for Sonnet 54. Oh, how much more doth beauty beauteous seem by that sweet ornament which truth doth give. The rose looks fair, but fairer we it deem for that sweet odour which doth in it live. The canker blooms have full as deep a dye as the perfumed tincture of the roses. Hang on such thorns, and play as wantonly when summer's breath their masked buds discloses. But for their virtue only is their show. They live unwooed and unrespected, fade, die to themselves. Sweet roses do not so. Of their sweet deaths are sweetest odors made. And so of you, beauteous and lovely youth, when that shall vade, by verse distills your truth. In that last line there are two words, vade, which I've never encountered before, when I think it should be fade, and by verse, when really it should be my verse. I'm going to read that line again so you can hear what I mean. And so of you, beauteous and lovely youth, when that shall fade, my verse distills your truth. You choose who's right, Patrick or William. Bye. Hi, it's sonnet time again, and here we are with a beauty, Sonnet 55. Not marble, nor the gilded monuments of princes shall outlive this powerful rhyme. But you shall shine more bright in these contents than unswept stone besmeared with sluttish time. When wasteful war shall statues overturn, and broils root out the work of masonry, nor Mars his sword, nor war's quick fire shall burn the living record of your memory. 'Gainst death and all oblivious enmity shall you pace forth. Your praise shall still find room even in the eyes of all posterity, that wear this world out to the ending of doom. So, till the judgment that yourself arise, you live in this and dwell in lovers' eyes. Hi, Sonnet 26. No, what am I saying? That was a long time ago. Sonnet 56. Sweet love, renew thy force. Be it not said thy edge should blunter be than appetite, which but today by feeding is allayed, tomorrow sharpened in his former might. So love be thou, although today thou fill thy hungry eyes even till they wink with fullness, tomorrow see again, and do not kill the spirit of love with a perpetual dullness. Let this sad interim like the ocean be, which parts the shore, where two contracted new come daily to the banks, that when they see return of love, more blessed may be the view. Or call it winter, which being full of care, makes summer's welcome thrice more wished, more rare. Hi. Now, I don't want you to think that what's in my hand has anything to do with what is about to happen, but I have a surprise for you. This afternoon, we have a guest sonneteer. My friends, Mr. Jonathan Frakes.
Sonnet 57, one of my favorites. Being your slave, what should I do but tend upon the hours and times of your desire? I have no precious time at all to spend, nor services to do till you require. Nor do I chide the world without end hour, whilst I, my sovereign, watch the clock for you. Nor think the bitterness of absence sour, when you have bid your servant once adieu. Nor dare I question with my jealous thought where you may be, or your affairs suppose. But, like a sad slave, stay and think of naught, save where you are, how happy you make those. So true a fool is love, that in your will, though you do anything, he thinks no ill. Not bad.
Bravo! Bravo! Well, you've only got another 70 odd to go, Jonathan. You'll be there. That was terrific. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sonny.